Is it recording?
Yeah.
No, bless you.
Oh, yeah, we just cut it out.
So that's why I don't really believe in karma, because if karma did apply, then everyone doing good would win and everyone doing bad would lose.
Exactly.
So that's why I personally don't believe in
Yes,
karma.
when I meet someone, they say, oh, I believe in karma, watch karma's going to get you. I'm like, all right, cool. That's what you believe, that's what you believe. I don't believe it. I believe good will happen and bad will happen. If 10 bad things happen to me, cool, then it's happened to me. Like even, for example, when I lost the bar, I'm just like, all right, cool. It hurts, but I lost the bar. But the lesson from that is if I get a next one, I kind of know how to fast track it. Maybe I shouldn't fast track it. I don't know. But either way, that's happened. And let me just take the lessons from that. You know, like when man them say, there's no L's, just lessons. I hear that. But at the same time, you have to apply it. Goes on to my next point. I was talking to my brother the other day. She's talking about, I manifest things. I was like, is there action behind it? She goes, what do you mean? I said, if you can think about losing weight all day long, just thinking about it, it's not going to happen.
You eating the celery though.
Do you see what I'm saying? Have you changed your diet? Are you going to the gym? Because you have to apply. Once you apply action, then you can say in 6 months, oh my God, look at me. I said I was going to do it and I did it. But to manifest, you can't just sit there and be like...
No, but I think what she might mean by manifestation is the...
No, her example, sorry to cut you. Her example was, one time she went out, she won't mind me saying this, I'm not going to say her name. One time she went out, she's in West End, I think she just left one of those restaurants in Central, Congestion Charleston. And then one guy was like, do you want to go for a spin on my bike? She was drunk. She said, fuck it, why not? She jumped on the back of his bike, went for a spin.
What, random dude?
Random dude. Went for a spin and boom, cool, whatever.
She manifested the bike?
No, wait. So then they exchanged numbers. That was it. This was like 3-4 months ago, she said. Literally like a week ago, she was thinking, oh shit, I want to go on a bike. She said literally, when she had that thought, the next day, that brother messaged her. So in her defense, she's saying, I feel like I manifested that. Or it could be coincidence. I don't know.
It's crap. that one is crap.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
I don't know.
That one's
then
crap.
Another example she used is that she said she had a dream.
This nigga waited 4 weeks to ring you. That's what I'm taking from this. He took 4 weeks to ring you. And that's what I'm saying. The thing is,
but this is what I'm saying. She'll go around and say, oh my God, I can manifest
No, but
things.
that's what I'm saying. The thing is with some, I can't say women, but some people, will just package anything to be superstitious. Brother, the bottom line is, he took 4 weeks to ring you. Manifest that. That's not manifestation, bro. Because at the end of the day, that's like me saying to Brent, like there's times when, for example, I might be thinking about something to do with a camera. Then Brent might ask me, have you bought a camera yet? Is it a coincidence? Or, well, to be honest, Brent knows everything about electricals. I mean, in terms of audio, visual. So that conversation...
It's more than likely going to happen with Brent.
It's more likely going to happen at some point in time. It just crossed over. I get it sometimes, but I feel like if it's something maybe, if you've prayed over something and you've maybe said to yourself, I'm not going to, God, if I do X, Y, and Z, please present me information. And if you've prayed and you've meditated or whatever, and then eventually at the end of that 40 days, 40 nights, God speaks to you, cool. But a random dude after a random bike ride... No,
but she's just giving me examples. The other example was, I think she said she had a dream that she got into a car crash. The next day she got into a car crash. Like a fender bender. Nothing big, but...
No, but I hear you, but what happened with the accident?
She got into an accident. I think she drove into someone.
That's your fault.
That's what I'm saying. But she just like manifesting good, manifesting bad. The fact is, it's manifestation. That was her argument. I'm just sitting there thinking, all right, cool. I mean, I don't believe in that. A lot of the things that I've wanted, obviously, opportunities present itself. I can't sit, like, for example, she used the podcast as an example. So she was like, yeah, but everything you've done with the podcast, didn't you envision that? I was like, no, I did not envision that. I envisioned us having fun. I said the main thing for me was having fun and sharing my stories, getting it out there. I initially thought I was going to lose friends for being so honest. The reverse happened. Got more friends. People liked it. People felt like, oh my God, I could be myself. Everyone else started doing it.
You thought you were going to lose friends?
Yeah, because some of the stories that we were sharing from episode 1 to like 20, especially with the name droppings, obviously we got better with time, but initially I was just like, right, a lot of people, not my main circle, obviously, but like, you know, people you just meet on the day-to-day, you share their story. Yeah. Stuff like that. And obviously we've gotten better as we've kind of polished our podding skills, but my initial thoughts from episode 1 are not my thoughts now in regards to the trajectory of the podcast. And I was just being honest in saying that. Whereas there's the people now that can say, yeah, I'm starting a podcast today. Oh, where'd you see it going? Where 3 Shots has gone. You see what I'm saying? We didn't have an example. So we couldn't have said that. And if we ever do an interview and say that, we're lying. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where I was going. Even Joe Budden can't be an example, because what was Joe Budden doing that made me think, oh my God, I can pod? All he was doing was recording, but in regards to like building the brand, what was he doing? That I can say he's an example. No one was an example. We just started and just decided to go ahead.
And also Joe Budden was a rapper. So
you already had a following?
No, he had a following, but when he started podding, I don't think people saw it as Joe doing well. People saw it as
just Joe doing something different.
No, people saw it as maybe failed rapper. Just
he's podding.
He's just podding.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. A lot of people were not rating pod.
Not exactly. Not knowing that. This is actually Joe's moment. Like the rap was the other.
But you got to let it happen to see. Because there's a lot of rappers now that are jumping in pods and they're killing it. Like in their own. Like there's a rapper. I think I mentioned him before. Math Hoffa is a battle rapper, but he's got so many ties in New York. So, because I was watching an interview, him talking about it the other day, he said none of these battle rappers wanted to fuck with me. The podcast was initially for battle rappers, but they're looking at him like, what the fuck is a pod? Like, cut, man. Like instead of you to be writing bars to battle rap with, you're doing a pod, just chatting in the barbershop. It's only until like, I can't remember who his first guest was, but he's had rappers like Tretch from Naughty by Nature. He's had Remy Ma.
The one that was
Method Man. That podcast.
How these affording private jets.
That podcast, yeah. He's had Fat Joe. He's had Method Man. He's had Ransom. He's had what's my man's name, man? Got into the argument with Charlemagne. Sticky Fingers. Yeah, him. He's had them two.
Do your Google.
Yeah. He's had them two. He's had some serious names, and he's like, until rappers started fucking with me, no one really cared.
No, but that's life in general, though.
No, I know, but I'm saying he's speaking from the perspective of podcast. He goes, obviously, I can fuck with you. I can chill with these rappers. Like, it's nothing. We go raving together, blah, blah, blah. But in regards to the pod, he said it was easier getting rappers who have literally charted than getting my own battle rapping friends.
Yeah, but it's because it's foreign to them, though.
Yeah, no, which is fine, but
even forgetting, rappers now realize, remember, like a long time ago, no one knew about people's personalities. No one cared. It was, for example, I didn't know about Mariah Carey's personality back in the day. I might have heard something. Whitney Houston, Luther Vandross, Tevin Campbell, all these people, you didn't know how they were as people.
You just listened to their songs.
You listened to their music, that was it. No one cared about anything else.
I can't lie to you. I feel like I missed those days.
That's what I'm saying, because it was just purely the art, and that's what I'm listening to. Whereas now, the way society is you kind of have to buy into people now. It's kind of like everyone's a PR machine. Everyone wants to be liked. So it's kind of like, and that's why it's so problematic now, because if something happens now, even like you saw the thing with Jake Paul and The Rock. Not Jake Paul. What's Jake Paul's brother?
Logan Paul.
And
The Rock. What did he do?
Yeah, so basically, a long time ago, I mean...
Yeah. So
The Rock and Jake...
they done a video together.
Is it Jake Paul, yeah?
I don't know which. I can't tell the two.
Logan Paul.
One of the Pauls. One of them, yeah.
It's Logan, isn't it? The older one. The one, not the one that boxes, the other one. And he's got like a podcast.
They both box.
Nah, but one box is good, the other one doesn't, man.
I think you're talking about Logan Paul. Logan Paul's the one that does the visuals. Like.
Yeah, so Logan the one that got the water with KSI.
Yeah.
I mean the power drink.
Yeah, Logan. I think that's Logan Paul.
So he was like, remember when he came out like around the Vine era, around that time. So he popped quick, went to the top. He was always doing like backflips off cars. Like there was a point in time when he was like the guy in it in terms of like that
YouTube space,
innit? But I think he had the joke or something about the dead body in.
Yeah, he filmed
a dead body in like China or somewhere
in
like
a park, yeah,
where people like they commit suicide in one particular part. And
he done it for views, basically.
Yeah, he done it for views, and apparently it was like a disgusting thing he done, whatever. And like even he admits it. He's like, I shouldn't have done it. It was bad. I look at it as a low point in my career, whatever.
Again, growth.
But him and The Rock used to not film purposely, but they used to buck into each other, film content every now and then, and they were proper cool. He said that The Rock's publicist or manager must have rang him and said, I just got a message from The Rock that can you please delete every single video of you and The Rock together, like just delete everything.
Because of that?
Because of that, as in like The Rock's PR and that, he's like, I can't be seen to be involved. You know, like back in the day, like even if I got seen in the video with, even for example, if I was seen with R. Kelly back in the day, no one would link us. It's like, it was only music.
They've done it here with Wiley and Rashford.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying, for example, as in like back in the day, it was a picture. We're not together all the time. This person's done bad. That's what they've done. It's nothing to do with me, kind of thing. But you know, nowadays, it's like the moment
we've crossed over.
You crossed over. Oh,
Did
what
you
have
know?
What have you got to say about this?
Yeah.
Because you're a friend of this person. Do you know what I'm saying?
Dave Chappelle said it. He said the Daily Bongo tried to interview man and ask man about R. Kelly. That's what he said.
Oh, yeah,
He said when he asked what publication did you interview over, he said the Daily Bongo. Dave Chappelle was like, I know where this is going.
It's a Daily Bongo.
He said basically he's saying like your database is all black people. So where this conversation is going, you're gonna try to get these people angry. What are we talking about? Do you have any words regarding R. Kelly? R. Kelly? I don't know that guy. I don't know that guy. So obviously, when the documentary finally come out, he was like, I think they used it. They said, we tried to get some words from Dave Chappelle, but these are the very few words he said. And he's like, bro, I didn't say anything. I don't know the guy. Why am I gonna share? Like, interview people who knew him. Don't interview me just because I'm a name, so you can say, Dave Chappelle said. But I feel like people do that now as well. Like, you know, like for example, you could share a product.
Oh, sorry, let me finish your story. So, and then Logan Paul was like, that was like his lowest moment because him and The Rock were cool. There was no problem. Obviously, he done something that was effed up, but he was like, I didn't really see it. He dropped me out. Anyway, obviously, Logan Paul now is popping. The water,
just his business in general.
Just in general, these podcasts, these NFTs, like he's an intelligent guy in it. He's got a lot going on in it. And he said apparently The Rock's publicist must have reached out to say like, The Rock wants to either meet up or do something. He's like, fuck The Rock. He's like, no disrespect, but fuck The Rock. Because he's like, when I was down, you like, what you done was like, I can't respect it. Because obviously I knew I fucked up, but what you done and we were cool, like...
This is the problem when you kind of like, you allow the pressure of society, essentially.
That's what I'm saying, but that's where we are family. Now.
Yeah, but not everyone has to do it. There's been multiple times where...
I think, some people do it in anticipation to avoid it happening. So, for example, I feel like The Rock maybe didn't get slack for it, but he said, you know what, I'm going to avoid a media storm of anyone even mentioning my name. Let's just deal with it now. Yeah, but the nice thing would have been him to actually reach out to Logan. I think that's what he did say as well. Yeah. He's like, if The Rock had rang me and said, yo,
because everyone understands the position.
This is what's going on, whatever.
We've had situations like that where we've gone on the timeline and seen some of our bridges under fire. And it's like, the decision is, should we unfollow this guy? Should we reach out to this guy? Actually, he should have known he done wrong, blah, blah. And there's people that I've actually seen face to face and I've had a conversation with them and they're like, do you know what? Based on where you're going, I would understand if you did that. Obviously, that's hindsight. If I did it in the moment, you would just see it as, my own bridges unfollowed me or my own bridges dropped me out. Do you know what I mean? So you've kind of got to fix it as, one, you can't just front up everyone because situations like that will happen. And then all of a sudden, people are looking at you like, ain't that your brethren? Yeah, but even that in itself, that whole, isn't it your brethren? Brother, I don't understand. Like... No, it's mad. But your same dad has cheated on your mum. No, but that's what I'm trying to say. So if we're using the same logic, then drop out your dad. You're involved. Drop out your dad. Because you know this man. You're an enabler. You're an enabler. Your dad's cheating on your mum. You that's your dad, isn't it? You be like, yeah, but I didn't know anything. Exactly, my guy. Bro, you didn't know anything. Do you know what's funny as well? Because I've got a brethren that... I'm not saying... I hate using that term. For example, a brethren does something. Obviously, there's some things that you can't condone, but like people have got their own minds, whatever. The same way these people have got friends that fall... all these same people saying the same thing, I guarantee you, in their life, they have a friend they're falling out with. Mm-hmm. If that's the case, what did you fall out with your friend about? Stupidness, like her beating man on holiday. Whatever, this guy. Doesn't align with your views. Whatever it was, this guy. Whether it was beating a man on holiday, whether a man stole money from you, whatever it was, whether it was a guy or whoever you fell out with, we've all fallen out of brethren. So that shows that just because a friend is a friend doesn't mean they're always a friend. No. You're taking it down another route. No, I'm just saying as in like, the way people go on is like, this person is your friend and everything they say and every view they have, you align with. And whatever they do, it represents you. No, I've never ever said that. No, but also, just to piggyback off what you just said, the clubhouse terms. I thought you were going to go down the route of just because the person's your friend means you know everything they do behind closed doors. There is that as well. Yeah, there's that as standard, well. No. Because the door's closed. Yeah, but not on social media. Social media, they expect you to know everything. And my mind is, you remember when Top Boy, everyone was watching Top Boy and Curtis? Yeah. The sicko, the baby father. Yeah. everyone's like, oh, some of you man have friends like Curtis in your friendship circle. Brother, if I had a friend like Curtis in my friendship circle, I wouldn't want to tell on Curtis. Like, who am I telling to? Like, hey, you man, we got to drop this brother out. Like, I'm not going to see that he treats his woman like that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because outside of being in that dynamic, he seemed like a cool brother.
He looked mad.
No, he looked mad because obviously he was acting, but I'm saying we all know brothers like that.
No, I'm saying he's a nutter.
But we don't think he's doing that with his gal behind closed
doors.
No,
I hear that, but them man like Curtis, you can't have a drop my that because man will be at your door, knocking on your door saying,
what I'm saying.
I rang you three times. You don't want to pick up? Like, what? Nah, brother, no. Listen, obviously I've just been busy.
Hey.
Like, you get me? Like, I've been busy, bro. Like, you good though.
Have you seen, it was Paper Soldiers?
Yeah, I've seen Paper Soldiers.
Kevin Hart and BD Siegel.
Yeah.
Brother, everyone's got a friend like BD Siegel. You can't drop him out. You know he's problematic.
You can distance yourself.
Bro.
And you got to be selective, but it's, brother, sometimes, as they say, sometimes it's better to be friends with someone like that
than the
enemy.
Brother.
Because I'm not going to be on the other side.
Because you know that, and you know why? You know when they say those you don't hear must feel? We've been there, bro. We've been on the block. A man comes and says, yo, who's going to the shop? You're like, nah, I am not the side man today. And the bad man says, yo, Taze, you good, yeah? Oh, shit. Hold on, brother. It looks like you're getting shot today. I mean, and now you're in with the gang. You wanted the companionship. You wanted to be part of the gang. That's where you first meet them.
Now you're buying Panda Pop. I am brew and strawberry laces.
You know what I'm saying? Because you desperately wanted to be one of the foot soldiers. Now you're in there. This is what happens. So obviously when you get older, you think, nah, these ain't the characters I want to be around. You get wiser. You meet them going up. Like there's times where I've gone to a rave. Sorry, I'm doing a rave. And I've looked outside and I'm looking at the queue and I've seen a brother and I'm like, blood, I don't want this guy in here, man. I could just see this guy's going to be problematic. Do you know what I mean? But you can't judge a book by its cover. So
you definitely can.
No, but you can't tell man leave if he ain't done anything, innit?
No,
you
but
have to let him in.
But you know them. I hear you, but that's like saying in your kitchen, man can't leave the gasoline next to the cooker. I can't judge. Brother, all it takes is one spark.
But how do you tell man you can't come in today? Obviously, you can use the excuses of dress code and all of that stuff. But if a man's done anything,
you don't tell him that. You got to tap the security guard and tell the security guard.
Yeah, but if the guy hasn't done anything, he just looks. Again, you know what I'm saying?
Oh no, I thought you knew the person.
No. Even if I know the person, but right now he hasn't done anything.
Yeah, but he's capable of.
How many people are capable of something?
No, but you're not forget. Like the thing is, we all know people that, for example, anyone's capable of anything, but there's certain people that are more likely to do it.
Yeah, but the brothers I'm talking about, sometimes it's better them in than out. The problems that they'll cause outside, it's better them just having a good time inside. And hopefully you can tame them. Like, sometimes you just go to you check up on them.
Yeah. What's good, brother?
Yeah, everything good, yeah. What?
You man behave, man.
You know
Please, man.
Listen, there's bare girls today. You got to remind them.
I got you, Marv, man. Don't worry,
At these times,
man.
you're looking at the time like, yo, there's 1 hour left.
Hey,
you got a ticking time bomb,
and then when you're talking to a girl in the corridor, you see security around past, thinking, nah, please don't let me by, man. Hey,
he's fisting up the security. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you can judge a book by its cover. You just know. But again, if they haven't done anything, you can't. But you, the promoter, you are aware this person's in your rave. So you're even looking at girls to be like, listen, just avoid that side. Because you go over there, man say, yo, what's your name? Like, who the fuck you talk? Babes, is your face all right off, you know? And I know he's capable of that. You'll say, oh, why did you let him in? But why shouldn't I let him in? He hasn't done anything. I know what he's capable of, but he actually hasn't done anything. And you lot will say, oh, discrimination. But these are the things that we have to be privy to as promoters because we want to create a safe space for all of you lot. But everyone knows. And you have a girl that, Jermaine, calm down. You're making it worse. Chill out, babes.
I hate that one.
You know what I'm saying? Call him out by his first name and that.
I'm trying to bear hug man from the back to stop him from fighting. Stop. But get off him.
All these girls fit their lowest lane, you know.
But you know the maddest thing is I was talking to Daps about that. The difference in America and UK is trouble in clubs is completely different. In America, but you can get in with anything. They don't give a shit about your dress code, bro. You can, like, I'm in raves with guys, I'm like, what are you wearing? But that doesn't cause problems over there. You know, like here, for example, there's certain men that look, if they look a particular way and they come into your rave, you know they're causing trouble. You can just tell, like, anyone that dresses, I'm not saying there's a prejudice in terms of dress code, but you just know there's certain men that if they look too roady with it or too, like, dressed down, it's like, Whereas in America, it's the opposite. Like, it's like, anyone can get into the raves. And also, the bad boys only cause trouble with the bad boys. Like, you're not going to get a man in a rave just causing a problem because he's causing a problem. If that makes sense. It's like them man with guns that have issues. If they see the guys that they have issues with, it's on sight. But generally speaking, if you taser in the club and they see you, there's no problem with you.
They translate. They
They don't care about you.
They translate that very well in their things, then in their movies and TV series, because you get the same vibe. The gangsters only have problems if another gangster's in there.
Yeah.
And it's like they go to each other's table and like, yo, let's have a chat. But you don't just see them traveling around.
No, obviously you do have bad mind people that will do that.
Oh,
But
yeah,
generally
sure.
speaking, in America, it's weird. Like when you're in clubs, you feel, well, depending on what area you're in, you feel safe because they pat everyone down, whatever. But generally speaking, if you're just a civilian, as they say, there's no issue with you.
So this conversation started because I have a friend who last week Gigs, I'm pretty sure you lot have seen on socials, Gigs hosted a number of parties. One of them was supposed to be a private party. But a lot of people I know got the invite and ended up going. It was the one that was in Chelsea. Diddy performed, I think Russ performed, Gigs performed. You know Gigs has changed. Man performed Talking the Hardest in a shirt, man. I said, yeah. This nigga's uptown now. But yeah, so a lot of people I know were there, and a lot of people expected Gigs to, I don't know what, but essentially it's because he's made it or he's that guy now. The party should have been uptown, essentially, whatever your definition of uptown was or is. And then I said to her, no, I think the success that Gigs is actually enjoying is the fact that he can bring his guys from Peckham to these establishments and still party as if it was a block party in Peckham. But
the way you said it before was sounding better though.
No, I'm just saying. I think his definition.
Tell the truth.
No, I think.
But the analogy you gave before the camera was rolling.
No, I said
was so cold that the funny thing is, them hearing that what you said now still makes sense. But the way you said it before was so cold. I'll give you that as a clip.
I think I said.
Nah, I won't.
I think I said, the definition of success for Gigs might be the fact that he's able to go into these establishments but bring Peckham with him, as opposed to adapting to whatever the establishment was when he got there initially, is what I'm basically trying to say.
Nah, I still weren't that, man.
Nah, but imagine going to the Ivy and expecting...
Nah, but Taze, I'm telling you, listen, bro, the way you said it
was
before,
on though, wasn't it? The mics were still on.
The way you said it, tell the truth, man, it was so cold, yeah, I said, nah.
No, but the mics were on,
I
though.
don't know,
But the mic's on when we first came. Oh, then it's gone then. It's gone then. I don't remember. I got the gist of it.
Nah, man.
It was beautiful.
Bro, I swear to you, like basically you said something on the lines of the girl you spoke, no, someone you know went to the party and they believed that she left.
Yeah, she left because it was too...
Because in her eyes it was too hood. And you said, what people don't get is, with Gigs is...
Oh, people like Gigs.
No, there's Gigs in general in terms of like, people, like, it was like, you were like, Gigs is not pandering to have a party with Diddy. No, Gigs has done it in a way where...
He's brought Diddy to his...
He's brought Peckham, and he brought himself and Peckham to the party, as opposed to bring these man and say, oh, you man behaving away in the party. No, this is our party, and the Americans are coming to our party in our home. Do you know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
Obviously, you're going to get the bling, the whips and all of that. The man have got money, but at the same time, the essence of the party, and the reason why I say that is because she left because of that essence. So I'm saying that essence is why I would go to that party and feel safe. Because I want to go to... Those are the parties that I want to go to.
No, but the difference with that is, remember, you're from the hood.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. So when you're in hood environments...
I feel comfortable.
Yeah, I've got a brethren, the moment he sniffs a bit of ghetto, he's gone.
Yeah, he's out of it. He's out
gone.
Of it.
No, as in like, he will come to a rave, if it's too hood for him, you man,
I'm gone.
Yeah, I just got to be up early tomorrow. What? But you knew we'll come. But we know that about him because he's not comfortable in situations. He doesn't like those environments, and that's fine. So with her, same thing. She probably doesn't like those environments.
No, but I feel like the reason why she went to that party because it's Gigs.
No, she went to the party because it was Diddy.
No, I don't think they mentioned Diddy was going to be there. No, I don't think anyone... I don't know. I didn't get the invite like that.
I went in the country and I heard there's going to be a Diddy and...
Oh, okay, cool. Maybe because Diddy was there, they thought, okay, cool.
And remember, there's loads of Americans in town.
I feel like a lot of people went to that party thinking it was going to be like Rock Nation brunch. Oh my God, we're going to have our own version. And Giggs is like, nah, blood, you just come to turn up with the man them. Be grateful that you're here. That kind of vibe. You still got to buy your drinks, still got to parties, dress up, but do you know what I mean? We have guests.
You gonna say something, Brent?
I think he framed it from the point of view where he was giving the girl advice, and then he basically expounded on that with the with the Giggs thing. Because he first said, why don't you go there with this?
Oh, yeah.
That's how he set it up, and then he basically...
Yeah, remember you said that she's looking at it the wrong way.
Yeah.
That you said that, remember, she's looking at it like it's hood and you're...
No, sorry. So so basically, some girls are looking at the man them from the hood, getting success, and seeing it as, you lot got to adapt to whatever their definition of success is because you lot have money now, or you lot are in these white spaces now. So we're just assuming that you're going to have canapes and chocolate fountains.
Was
and
it assimilate?
all of that, all that stuff. And well, someone, from what I see with Giggs, it's like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, you lot like me for me, so that's what I'm going to bring, no matter where I am.
I remember Giggs' journey is long.
Very long. Police have stopped him.
The same brother that couldn't have his first show was like 2000, the other day. Like, was his first proper show without any problems, like, as in, like, the police not giving him grief, whatever.
And he's been about for how long?
But now, man, is literally the plug.
For any American
that comes here, like, Giggs is the plug, as in, like, when you come to London, check in.
And he deserves it.
And I'll look after you, man, and I'll make sure there's no trouble.
But he deserves it.
Yeah,
the parties are lit. We've been to the parties.
Yeah.
The parties are lit. They're diverse. It's quality. It's not like we're going into a hole in the wall and we're like, oh yeah, because it's Giggs, we accept it. No, he's taking over serious establishments and he's throwing sick parties. So I don't understand why you've gone there all dressed up thinking you were going to go to a Rock Nation brunch. Even though I believe those brunches are not even fun anyway.
No, but I feel like the difference is, I think a lot of people, remember, Giggs is, as you said, it's diverse. So you're going to get guys in there, for example, you might get guys in there like Brent. You're going to get guys in there like us. But then you're going to get hood guys in there as well. So, and the problem is with people, you're going to always realise what you don't like in a rave first. So, for example, a girl could go to a rave and there'll be like quite a few tall men. But if a couple short men talk to her, why so many short men in there? Babe, it's like 85% tall guys in there. But because short guys talking to you, that's what you notice. I feel like with her, maybe, because she's in that rave and she's noticed a few hood brothers, or maybe, she might see looked in the corner, one man's doing this with the weed. Oh my God, where am I? That's one dude,
no, but
man.
But you'd be surprised how much that one can affect the rest. Like, for example, backstage at Wireless, one guy forced past the security smoking a spliff. All of a sudden, the rules changed. Everyone's wristband doesn't make sense anymore. You've got to go to the gate to get a new wristband. So if I step out, I can't come back in because they've changed the rules. Because there is one guy who had a spliff. There's
Did you have a wristband though?
He had a wristband, but it was the smoking. So they said to him, bro, like, even though you're piffing up, you might as well just finish it over there before you come through. He's like, what? He's with an artist. I can't remember who he was with. Push through. Security don't want no trouble because they don't know who he's with. They let him in. But all of a sudden, yeah, if you don't leave, you can't get back in. I was like, well, what the fuck happened? Everyone remembered because of that one guy. So sometimes that one incident is enough. It's the point I'm trying to make. Because someone could have easily spoke to him and said, brother, come on, man, you can't really do that. Go apologise. And he probably would have apologised. But especially with these hood guys, you just got to know how to talk to them. Like, you got to speak their language. They're very ignorant. That's why I say to certain girls, you wouldn't survive at Carnival. Because there's so many hoods in Carnival. If Carnival was just like, essentially Hyde Park. Wireless, sorry. You don't really get hood guys going wireless. I've noticed that. You don't really get the ends. The ends don't really go unless a man's performing. No, not even. I don't.
They're outside.
Nah, it's not like maybe because Carnival's in my
when you leave
back garden.
But like for example, Finsbury Park. When you leave Finsbury Park, you come out like there's bare man. It's like
it's not like Carnival,
like
bro.
Cargo, for example. Whenever there's in Shoreditch, whenever there's issues in Shoreditch, it's always the man them on that road. They're not in Cargo, but they're on that road and around the area because a lot of man them when they know there's going to be girls, they just roll up at the end.
It was not the same as Carnival, bro.
Yeah, but Carnival's just like,
Carnival. There's too many hotspots.
Yeah.
Carnival, there's too many. And remember, you're in a man's ends. Some people who go Carnival don't even realise. Because I guarantee, on a different day, not Carnival, they wouldn't just walk down certain roads. Because it's Carnival, they're like, yeah, it is what it is. But you're in someone's front line. You're standing on someone's front line right now. But because there's floats and there's people dancing and there's, what's it called? Caribbean music blasted. You don't really clock that. You're on someone's front line. Do you know what I mean? Especially when you step out where there's no police. And
can you say Caribbean music?
Carnival.
It sounded weird when he said it.
Well, that's what you hear, I don't think you can say that, you know.
I can't say Caribbean music.
I don't know.
I think you can say whatever you want to say, to be honest, because you have sex with a girl who powers up and stuff. But it sounded weird when you said it.
Yeah, but so what is it?
No, it just sounded weird to me because.
No, but I'm asking because could you correct me? I'm saying what is it?
No, because I feel like
Let me say African music.
Yeah, because you want to say African music.
I would just say soca. I would say calypso. I would say.
Yeah.
No, but that's
I'll
what I'm
say
saying.
that,
Caribbean music because it's all of that.
Yeah, but if you say African music, do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't think it will come for you.
No,
It sounded weird when I said it.
But what I'm saying is, what is the genre of music that comes out of that area?
It's different. You got reggae.
I know it's different, but I hear everything at carnival.
I know, but I just feel like you said like
I can't say carnival music.
I definitely wouldn't say British music to like amongst all the music that comes to Britain.
yeah. It's true. If you say British music, that doesn't. So if you said, would you listen to British music?
So what's the mobos?
No, but I'm saying is British. Will British music be pop?
So what's the mobos? Is it a celebration of British music? No,
No.
music of black origin.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I don't know if it's wrong or not, but I just know.
No, it's interesting because you pointed it out. Now I'll be more mindful in the future.
I wouldn't have pointed it out. I think he's trying to make a point. It just sounded weird to me.
No, that's what.
Fashion,
It's like Caribbean music.
dancehall,
I've never heard it before.
Afro beats, hip hop, all the music that you hear.
Do you know Caribbean people? Yeah? I mean, people from those regions. Yeah, they're very like even the cricket.
They're very tribal about their music.
Yeah, even the cricket team. They were talking to one of the members, and they were like, "How is it in the West Indian cricket team?" Because people obviously see that like maybe Jamaica might dominate, for example, in the West Indies, but how is it? It's like, yeah, there's bare rivalries inside the camp because you're from Jamaica, I'm from Barbados, he's from Trinidad. Our culture is completely different. We're in the same team. It's kind of like if you had a United Kingdom team, like
you got Scottish,
but England might. People are always talking about England. Nah, bro, Scotland's in here, bro.
Wales is in there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, give us respect. I think that he was saying that. So if you're having that within the West Indian team, if you just come out and say Caribbean music.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Like, I get it. To be fair, it is true.
I thought it was a celebration of the Caribbean. So all of the countries in the Caribbean essentially have their own float and then they play their music. Hence why I'm generalizing. But I do understand that. But I do understand that there's specific ones, innit? Because I saw one of the trucks and I'm like, yeah, this is definitely a small island.
Bruh.
But you can tell by the trucks. Bro.
You are really...
He's like, if this didn't do it, here we go.
Fuck! The view shared by Tazer Black and that, I'm talking about only Jesus. No, but bro. But you're not
two calypso.
Do you know what it is? The Caribbean thing, people will be like, you know what, let's let it go. That man said, this island was definitely small, man. Fuck them small ass niggas. Like, bro.
I never said fuck them. It's a celebration, isn't it? But I'm just saying, you just tell the difference. The population is different. You
know, in Carnival, there's been a there's a Nigeria corner.
Yeah, I know. There's everyone has a corner.
No, but it's been there since like 1984.
No, bro. My mum's been there one time. My mum lost me at Carnival once. She tells that story about. I just don't know how I found her again. I was like 4 or 5 years old. Fully lost.
You're lucky. That's 2020. You're trafficked. Brother, what?
No.
These men don't play around now. Back in the days, parents could leave you in your... You know what it is? Back in the days, your parents you could be like 10, your brother could be 7, and your parents could say, listen, we're going out. Don't open the door for no one. If the phone rings, don't answer the phone. You feel like you're a secret agent. Don't worry, mum, I got you. You're in the house, you're watching TV, you're not answering no doors. Nowadays, these stupid kids, you tell a kid at 10, don't go out there. You come back, the kid will be outside.
Chilling with the man,
brother, not even the man, they'll just do something stupid like they'll answer the door to someone. I thought it was you. Big man, I said to you, I've got a key. Why do you think, why would I knock on the door? You know what I'm saying? Like,
kids,
and also,
if
a kid goes to school and says, yeah, my mum and dad left me at home, finished.
Bro,
social services, you're never seeing your kid again.
One girl I know, her child went to school and said that her mum hit her that morning, like, basically to get ready, like, hurry up kind of thing, you're wasting time. She's come to pick up her daughter. They're like, no, you could pick up your son, not picking up your daughter. She's like, why? Like, she basically told us that you put hands on her.
And I'm going to put hands on you again just for this as well.
But I didn't. They're like, well, we have to investigate. She took her daughter out of school.
No, but how would you investigate?
That's what I'm saying. Some of the things that they say, it's like, what are you talking about?
No, but the funny thing is I get it from the teacher's perspective because it's kind of like...
Why would your child say that?
Yeah, and also they have to be mindful as a teacher and safeguard their students to make sure that if I do, because remember, it's like the whole baby P thing and social services. Like, if you see, but for me, it should be a pattern though. if it's just one thing that the kid says and you've never seen any pattern for your kid being hit, you've never seen any pattern of abuse, and the kid just says, "Oh, my parent hit me." It's like, yeah, what did you do, man? Like,
Nah, because they don't believe in hitting anyway.
True.
So the whole what did you do? It doesn't apply. But what I was gonna say, speaking of teachers, yeah, I was gonna say two things. One, they definitely deserve to get more pay because I got my daughter's report, yeah, and it's 4 A4 pages long. Each subject has been broken down. Obviously, I'm not going to read everything. So it's religion, literacy, numeracy, science, humanities, ICT, geography, art, design and tech, PE,
how's the daughter?
French,
what's she
music.
doing? GCSEs?
No, she's in year 3, going into year 4.
But
They do this in primary school now?
Yeah, bro. She's doing a lot. But the general comment I'm going to read out, yeah, I'm very proud of her. Mia has been a pleasure to teach this year. She has a positive and eager attitude towards her learning and has made a huge contribution to our class. Mia takes on board feedback and strives to meet any target set for her. She's always polite, well-behaved, shows manners, and respects all members of our school community. Mia has also showed kindness to her peers and has done her best to be encouraging and support those around her. Mia has worked very hard this year to focus on her own work and she completes it to the best of her ability. I believe Mia will continue to be a great progress in year 4 and beyond once she continues to work hard, and then I wish her the best and all the success for the future.
Do you know what's funny? Tazer said teachers deserve their pay, whatever, because his daughter got good grades.
No, I'm saying they have to write this report for 30 students.
Brother, your daughter got good grades, and that man say teachers deserve more pay.
That too is not. Bruv, did you not, brother? During lockdown, when we had to do home trade schooling,
I'm bantering with you.
No, I know, but I'm just saying.
But the way you've made it seem is like
but because of that as well.
You
teachers
haven't just said
like,
this is what you just read a great report card and be like, yeah, these teachers deserve more pay, you know.
No, but I'm talking based on teaching kids. It's long,
So
man.
out of all the reports that they do, that's what qualifies them for a raise.
No, I'm saying
Because they have to do that like 30 times.
Yeah, there's that as well.
No, but that's
and then
what
teaching kids. I've been to the class where we bring daddy to school day. I was at the back.
What about the man them that in the sewers doing lines and that, rats running on their neck?
They get paid off, you know?
No.
It's that women don't want to
I'm saying they deserve more pay because...
Where's this money coming from?
No, I'm just saying, because
The kids are our future.
30 report cards.
That's one teacher.
There's midwives out here.
They deserve more pay too.
Okay, all right.
They do.
I'm just saying.
I believe
the people on power lines.
The people
risking their lives.
They deserve more pay too. People that are providing the service for us, yeah. Because this is we're just segueing. This is serious podding that we're doing. People that are enjoying the luxury lifestyle. We could do the same in Dubai. We drove to the Gold Souk, the desert area, the forgotten land of Dubai. Obviously, soon they're gonna expand and build on it. But right now, those are the people that are delivering the seven-star services that we're exploiting in Dubai.
What about doctors doing that test when they put their finger at your bum? That can't be easy, you know?
What do you mean? It's the same for what's it called?
No, it's not the same, bro.
But what? It's the same for like women, smear tests and all of that stuff.
It's not the same.
Brother, do you know how many vaginas you got to look at?
I hear you, but brother, you're putting the finger up someone's bum, bro. That's wild.
See, but you decided to study this. You went to school to study 30 years.
I know, but I'm saying, you know, there's certain parts of the job that, like, you know, like, for example, if you work in retail, then they say to you, oh, you got to clean the toilets today. Oh, fuck.
No, but that's not retail. That's not retail.
No, I'm just saying, I signed up to sell shoes, bro.
Yeah, but it's
the toilet here.
No, but
so I'm saying,
no,
as a
but
doctor, I don't mind doing this.
But I don't think...
Whenever a dude comes in, I've got to bend over the couch to put a finger up his bum.
I don't think doctors like that, bro. You study for a specific... Like, they're not going to send you a dentist if you've got a problem with your eye.
No, but a GP is just your body in general.
Exactly. So you definitely studied that.
So if you're going to have a prostrate exam or whatever, man's fingering your bum.
Yeah, but I think that's a doctor that wants to be in that field.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Your GP, if you take your GP now, can I get my prostate checked? It's the same doctor that you're going to for ibuprofen, twisted ankle.
Yeah, that's
whatever.
what I'm saying. But
He's
that's
saying, all right, bend over.
No, but that's still part of his. That's still part of his job. No,
that's my point. I'm saying, but that part of the job, like,
if he doesn't want to do it, he's not going to do it, bro.
He has to. It's your health.
Nah. I think the doctors that are doing it want to do it. Why they come in smiley face? Hey, starts Start
What?
stretching the glove and that. You know the ones I've seen it.
Nah.
You know, stretch the
That's
glove.
what the doctors that
Them
want
man
to
ain't
do
happy,
it.
but they got glee on their face when they do it. You
No,
know?
but you can't have a doctor. You can't have a doctor that just does. That's worrying. Because if a man
But-
only does that, and he's happy to do that. What's man on?
It's not about being happy or not. It's just, bro, there's certain doctors you go to for specific things, bro.
No.
What do you mean? There's an eye hospital. All the doctors in there.
Exactly. Anything to do with your eye, they'll whether you've got discharge in your eye, whether you,
Exactly.
exactly.
But that's the eye
And
doctor.
GP is.
You're saying GP.
You don't have bum doctors though.
No,
bro.
but they'll send you to someone. No, or they're doing
What's
it right there.
What's a bum doctor? I want to hear this.
It's not about a bum doctor. It's
It is because that's what you're saying,
bro. If it's a man that heavily deals with cancer, for example, that person knows that cancer could come in different forms.
Exactly. It's
They've
all over your
accepted-
body.
yeah, so they've accepted that. It's what I'm saying.
No,
I don't think it's a shock. It can't be a shock to the system that you have to do a prostate exam. You've
No, you
studied how to
you
do
don't
it.
get what I'm saying.
Okay, but can anybody do a prostate exam?
Anyone in the medical in that medical field.
But they need to know what to look for.
Yeah,
Okay, so the person who's putting the finger in the bum needs to know what he's looking for. He
Yeah.
would have studied it then.
yeah. You don't get my point. I'm saying, for example, there's parts of the job that you'll be happy with doing and not doing. I'm saying,
Bro, I don't
you know
want
what I'm saying.
If you had to give him a prostate exam to save his life, would you do it?
No,
To save his life.
Taser if he die.
I'll
No,
do
but
it.
I wouldn't want him to because he doesn't know what he's looking for.
No, I wouldn't know what I'm looking for.
What are you
They would
talking about?
have taught me.
Nah, brother.
But I'm not doing it though.
Nah.
I'm
You probably mash up something else, man.
What?
You probably mash up something else over there, man. When I wake up, a man's got hemorrhoids now. Nah, man,
What?
I'm right, man.
Nah, I figured they're that big.
Bro, let me just go to a doctor that knows what he's doing.
What about CPR mouth to mouth?
But you still got to know what you're doing, though. You can't be blowing
No,
hot air, man.
No, but come on, man. Why can't you guys just separate this?
No, I didn't say I'm not separating anything.
Because I'll do it for you guys.
I'll step on his chest.
I think I'll do it. I'll do it. If it's a matter of life and death,
I'll
I'll do
step
it.
on your chest, man. Like,
Step on my
as in,
chest. Nah, so you're
like, I'm literally like, yo, Taze, wake up, brother. Wake up.
you know you're the one that's gonna tell the story.
Yeah, I'll change it though.
Exactly.
Yeah, so no one knows the true story.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say
I
that.
tried to save my man died, you know. It's mad, bro.
I was gonna explain you tried. What, you had your lips on Tazer's lips?
But I'll get you to sign that logbook over there. That Audi is mad. That Audi
Yo.
is mad.
All I'm saying is, listen, women are not going to a doctor, any doctor, to get a smear test. The person has to know what they're doing. And on the flip side, I wouldn't say that procedure is something that, if you walked into a doctor's clinic here
Mhm.
and the doctor's grinning hella tea like he's excited to put something in your body, I'd be worried.
No, but remember, in terms of smear test, you can't even just get it like that. It's like, you have to say, can I book an appointment? It says, cool.
But you book it somewhere specific.
No, it can be with the same GP. It's the same thing,
okay,
but it's
cool.
just a case of, I think for them to do it, they need to know what they're doing in terms of have the stuff to take the samples or whatever. So I just think it's just that in it.
Do you know how many teachers take hard drugs?
I don't blame them though.
I'm talking about like cocaine. Ket.
Not at school.
Obviously not at school, but brother,
No, but school is
At
it's
what-
stress.
at what point?
It's stress.
No, but okay, cool. Let's take into consideration the
Not
teacher's
primary
schedule.
school though.
Primary school teachers.
No. Not primary. Primary school's not. It's a different.
Primary
kind
school's
of,
not as what?
No, it's a different kind of pressure. Like it's kids are annoying at primary
And
school.
you got to
level.
deal with that every day.
No, but secondary school, when the kids tell you, shut up. Oh my God. A whole class of 30, 40, shut up. Who are you talking to? Oh my God. Do you know,
When
do you know what it is? 'Cause you know that with kids when they're younger, yeah? You can kind of like, don't do that. And you might have one kid that's bad. You can kind of speak to the parents and say, listen, your kid's bad. I took him out. I put him in referral class, whatever. You can kind of still do things. Whereas when there's kids that could be bigger than you, stronger than you, or they've got to age where they're like, who are you talking to? But I remember in my school when teachers used to cry when guys in the class would stick it on men, women, and women are crying and you can see the teacher doesn't know what to do, bro.
Because there's no authority in the
She's
school.
breaking down. No, but the thing is, but certain teachers had the authority. That no one done that to them. It's just with teachers, I don't know whether it's just personalities, isn't it?
I think,
So
yeah.
imagine going to school and knowing
Knowing that you ain't got the class.
it's another day of torment.
Yeah.
I'm finished.
And this goes back to my point in the beginning when I said people grow, and I know for a fact I've grown because I used to be a troublesome
No, but I don't see
student.
you. I see you being talkative. I don't see
Yeah,
you.
my trouble. That's what I'm saying. My trouble. No, but my trouble would be not. Obviously, this is. I can look back and admit it now. My trouble would be there's days where, you know, I'm gonna apply myself. So I was focused enough to say certain days I can apply myself. But then one thing that I had was I had influence over the class. So if I feel like being disruptive, I got another 8 man ready to be disruptive. And they are disruptive at a drop of a hat. They're not the ones that's going to tell me, yo, Taze, I'm focusing today. They never ever said that. It's more me that would say, nah, you man, let's focus today. Like, I want to do better. I want to do better in this class. Do you know what I mean? So if they didn't have me, yeah, you've lost like 25% of the class. Because literally, I just throw a pencil. As soon as the pencils hit a man in the head, everyone's laughing. Teacher looks back. What happened? Nothing. 8 man are like, yeah, someone's getting it. Before you know it, pencils are flying across the class. I remember one time we had a pellet gun in the school, yeah, and we shot the teacher in the back of the head. And someone's dashed the strap in the air, and the teachers look back as it's landed, and it's like, oh my God. Oh my God. We're just sitting there like, oh, calm down. But obviously he's seen it as a gun. But it's a pellet gun.
Oh, yeah. This is what you're flinging around.
No, it's a pellet gun, but he's seen a gun in the air. So he's thinking,
man thought them man throwing a dildo around.
No, I knew it was a gun, but in secondary school,
throwing dildos with the class, you know.
So he's put like 8 of us in detention. Yeah, it's a black man as well. We're like, all right, cool. In the detention, what did this guy do? Guy went straight for me. Tazer, you know you should do better. There's so much potential in your future. Why are you messing about with these boys? Obviously, my boys are like, are you dumb? What do you mean? Like, he's not the one that started it. And I'm there like, yeah, sir, I know. Sometimes I allow myself to get distracted. I know. I'm trying to do better. Do you know what? You're showing remorse. You can leave early. I'm like, yeah, you man. I'm going outside to kick more. Don't know about you, man. You know when I go outside the class?
See? And that goes back to the beginning of the podcast. Karma does not exist. Because if karma existed, Tazer Black would have been in that class till the last. But the man them that followed, so I'm saying it doesn't exist, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. In life, you got to realize. My dad used to say all the time, listen, it's so small, but Africans have these mad proverbs.
Yeah.
Is it proverbs?
I'm going to read some in a minute. It's
just bare random ones, but you can apply it to life. My dad said, listen, when your friends come and knock for you, that is a sign that you don't want to go out. That is them forcing you out. And because of that, I'm not going to let you go. I'm like, but Dad, it's an indication that there's someone outside for me to go play with anyway. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time I tried to use it against him. I said, Dad, I'm going out. So, oh, wow. You're not waiting for the knock, you know? I said, no, I'm going out. Big man, I went outside. No one was outside, man. But to prove a point, I stood outside walking around for like an hour. Just thinking, yo, where are these, man? I'm knocking on everyone's door. No one's... It's either that no one was in or no one was ready to come out. I said, rah, the one time I got freedom, no one wants to be outside. But as soon as I went inside, everyone came outside. Yo, Taze, what, you ready? I can't come back outside. You can't go out twice in one day. I said, oh, fuck, man. But he got me, though. At least now, I'm like, do you know what? It makes sense. If I don't want to go out. You go to events and you see certain men don't want to be there. But they don't leave. They wait for someone else to leave. It's like, nah, man. I'm leaving. When I'm ready to leave, I'm leaving. I went to an event the other day by myself. And I'm a piano event. The event was booming. I wish I was with the man. I went by myself. Everyone in there was like, yo, who you with? I'm by myself. Like, what? I'm like, yeah. Just came through. I know people in it, but essentially I came by myself.
Yeah, I'm not on that.
Nah. It was fun.
I hear you.
I went to go support the event, innit? And
I hear you.
had a good time. Because I'm not drinking. I don't have to go to the bar.
Because that question just hits you differently when you're by yourself. Oh, but who are you with?
But I knew I was by myself, though.
No, you don't get what I'm saying. You know you're there by yourself. But for example, if you're just in a rave and whatever, then people, who are you with? By myself.
But I've seen people with people and not having a good time.
Yeah, but that's because they're not happy with themselves.
This is what I'm saying. I'm happy with myself, so I can go to the event by myself.
I hear you, but that's what sometimes you just want a little. Hey, brother, you see that? You just want that's a little. Hey, brother,
no, I hear that.
You just want a little.
It's not something I'll do frequently. But I go to the cinema by myself.
Even, do you want a drink?
Nah, I'm not drinking, because I didn't go to the bar.
No, I'm just saying, generally speaking. Or
I hear you, but like I go to cinema by myself. I go out to eat by myself. Like I eat by myself. Some people find that some people find that weird. They have to go out with company to go eat.
Nah,
some people can't eat by themselves.
Yeah, but I hear you. I'm not by myself. My phone's on.
No, but I'm saying as in like
that's what I'm saying. No, I'm saying, but like for example, if you went to eat by yourself and you had no phone, you're just sitting there. just looking
There's
into
people
the
watching.
distance.
Just looking into the abyss, you know.
But more times when you're eating, you might have your phone.
Yeah, you're still engaging.
You're still engaged with something.
Yeah.
So like, and also it depends on the time though. Like
Whatever time I can.
if I'm in Shoreditch, for example, I'll always go and eat by myself, like somewhere, like always. Like if it's during the day, if it's in the evening, more times I'd rather just go to a drive-through or.
But it depends on the quality of the food, though. When you say
get,
drive-through, I can just tell the quality of the
or
food.
Or get a takeaway. No, or just get a takeaway, like a Uber Eats or.
Do you know I've clocked? Do you know I've clocked with takeaways? Yeah. Sometimes I want my food piping hot. Yeah. And takeaways have kind of fucked that up for us, man.
Yeah.
The food comes and it's like the bag's hot. The food ain't hot.
This rider was taking his time,
brother. I've seen a rider drop outside my yard. I said, "Oh my god, this guy's ruined my food." I dropped trying to park the bike, man. I said, "Oh, come on, man." You know the man comes upstairs, he's dusted himself off. I'm like, yeah, I saw you, man. It's cool. Just give me the bag. You look at the But one time I ordered I woke up from starving. It's like 4 a.m. So how the fuck's gonna be open? Fireaway pizza. Have you had their pizza?
No.
But like an idiot, yeah. Man ordered all of the toppings and I saw the option, no cheese.
No.
Yeah, I know. Because I'm lactose intolerant. I'm like, all right, cool, no cheese.
Brother, so they want the pizza with that's the base and the topping.
When this pizza came, yeah, I immediately knew I fucked up. And it was like £30 as well because it was so late. I slapped bare toppings and I had, I got like a large, brother. The thing came out open. I said, what the fuck is this? Chewing this pizza, yeah. It's not even pizza. It was just bread back with toppings, bro. Disgusting. I had 2 slices and went straight back to bed fuming.
That's like Barcelona when me and Keith made that order and we didn't understand Spanish.
Oh, and then you got the breadless burger.
We ordered the burger. It came with no buns, nothing. It's just the meat and this lettuce or some shit. We're like, what?
Hey.
I looked at the burger like, no, man, fuck. Mental. I said, no bun, nothing. Man eating steak.
Hey, listen, I made some poor decisions on that delivery app, bro. It's fucking annoying.
Let me read some of these Yoruba. So it says 50 Yoruba proverbs and idioms. Is it idioms or whatever? Anyway.
Idioms?
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Nice, man. All lizards lie flat on their stomach and it is difficult to determine which has a stomachache.
What?
So that means everyone looks the same on the outside, but everyone had problems that are invisible to outsiders.
Valid point.
So I'm saying, but it sounded mad, but when it's explained, it's true.
No, but even if they were laid on their back, how would you know they have a stomachache?
No, but I think
what speak the same language as lizards.
No, what he's trying to say is, sense of lizards, they all walk the same. So if a lizard's walking, you're not going to know it's got a stomachache because it's walking like all the others. If it's on his back, you're going to be like, oh, there's something up with the lizard.
Yeah, but if I see 8 babes, I'm not going to know which one's getting her man's cheating on them.
That's the point. That's what it's saying. You're never going to know who's got problems and who hasn't.
I remember one time, I went outside London, and don't get me wrong, this is not my best moment, but it happened. Man, them can relate. When you're younger, you go to different cities and there's a pressure
Tested the
to
lights.
play fight that evening.
Play fight?
Yeah, you want to find the babes to play fight with.
You mean tested the lights of that city has to offer?
Yeah, paint the city with your
semen.
You know what I mean? I was going to say juices, but yeah. So I saw a group of girls, and they're all at the bar. And then I went over there. Said, yo, what's going on? You're not from around here, where you from? From London. So what's going on? I was just celebrating our birthday. And our girl's birthday. Oh, who's the birthday girl? That one. I said, yep. Target locked. Birthday? Yeah, man. That was going to be the one that's up for fun, no? So when the man them come, they try to do the same thing, innit?
That's a target locked.
They're like, yo, whose birthday is it? I say, yeah, you, man. Come on, man. I'm already there, cuz. They're like, So, talking to the one who's, she had a bad day at work. Oh, fuck's sakes, man. Have I got this one, bro? Yeah, your manager's pissing you off. Yeah, cool. Would you like another drink? No. One of the men was not having a good time. I said, yeah. One of the other men grabbed the sister of the birthday celebrant. They thought, maybe the birthday, the residue, right?
The birthday celebration
you know what I'm saying?
is in the family now.
It's in the ambiance.
She happy, you happy. We are happy.
I had a good time that night. That's the time that I told you where these girls they got 3 rooms, but 3 beds. So there's the security guard only clocked that 9 are coming back. But one of them got into a problem with her boyfriend and got into beef. So she didn't come back to the hotel. So I said to boss man, yo, I'm the 9th person. So I didn't see you earlier. I said, so there's 9 beds for 9 people.
No, 3 beds.
No, there's 9 beds. There's 3 rooms, 3 beds to a room.
Okay.
So there's 9 beds. I said, I'm one of them. Man came to the room to check. I said, brother, you're doing too much, bro. Like, chill out. So I couldn't even tell the man them to roll because he wouldn't have let them in. So I'm just in the room with 8 girls, just chatting, tapping my one like, I know you're the birthday girl, but listen, I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. What's going on? So we got in the room now, and that's the time when the brethren is just chatting in the room. So the lights are off. Brethren just chatting, relaying her night. And she's trying to tell her like, yo, I've got my man hearing it, like, chill out. So the girl's literally going down on me and answering back. But it's time to talk back. Yeah, so da-da-da-da-da-da. And I said, listen, I'm not here for this half-heartedness, man. Tell your brethren, go sleep. What's wrong with it? I said, yo, babes, I'm trying to get it cracking over here. Go sleep,
See,
man.
You're good. If that was me, the brethren would have been talking. As I was saying, and listen. Why are you so clapping? Why are you so clapping for me? Nah, brother, we're clapping for you, you know. Coming for the NHS right now. But if you got time, nah, brother.
I didn't want to be rude, innit? It's there.
Nah,
rude,
with that clapping,
and
man.
then after that, I've gone back to my actual hotel, and obviously the 2 of my boys that I was with, they're in there. But they're in there with 2. No, they're in there with 1 girl. Sorry. I'm like, this maths is off. What the fuck's going on? Like, oh, the other one's outside. I didn't see anyone when I came in. She finally came back. I said, yeah, I can see why you want to fight for this 1 year, boy. The brethren was not the one. She had the most energy. Like, yeah, so what we did, who's drinking? It's like, I just crashed the party. I said, listen, this is my room, so I need everyone to leave. I want to go to bed. You don't go to their room. Because they're in my room now. Like, you don't go to their room. But their room is smaller, so I think that's why they didn't want to be in it. So no, be a bit like, what you done? So I think the girls just went home, and the boys just went to their rooms and just went to sleep, bro. I was like, yeah, sorry to crash the party, but yeah.